Hello everyone, welcome to the announcement vlog. I'm sorry that it's coming out a bit later than normal, but I kind of lost track of time and forgot I was supposed to do this, because I promised I was going to do this today, and it's a bit late, but I'm still doing it. So, as I've mentioned, I've talked about backtracking, some things happening with it, and there is a couple of other announcements I'm going to get to after I'm done. But this is, like, I know I've checked this list so many times to make sure I haven't done any of these bands before, and I've got the whole list, all 26 episodes planned for Season 4. And obviously I'm going to start it like maybe a week or so after Season 3 is over. So yeah, this is the lineup. Alphabetically in place. There is a couple I did have help with, and the first one I did have help with, it's a band called Alice in Chains. They fit a really good one-part episode, and it was requested by a dude on Discord named Nameless, and I'm not saying that as a joke, his name, like, his username on that is Nameless. So yeah, Alice in Chains, a band I'm not terribly familiar with, but they are a band that, like, I would like to get to listen to, so I'm going to do that. Next is Blindside, an underrated band, so I'm looking forward to doing those. Chunk No Captain Chunk, French-Canadian pop-punk band, going to be exciting. The Decline, speaking of friends, these are more of a blues punk band though. I'm a big fan of these guys, they've released some good albums. Heroes on Empty Streets, like last year, was one of my honourable mentions, it was really good. My first two-part episode is Every Time I Die. I'm looking forward to doing that one personally. Yeah, so that's A, B, C, D, and E. Because, like, I don't count the verse, so the Decline is just going to be in the D category still. F, Flowbots. G for Get Scared. I was torn between doing Glassjaw or Get Scared for G. I immediately settled on, ultimately settled on the latter. H for 100th, I for Incendiary, and in case you're getting tired of too many post-hardcore sounding bands in a row, the next two-parter for J is Jimmy 8 World, a band I've never been too big on, but hopefully doing an episode about them will change that. For K, it's Kaiser Chiefs, they're the only band I can think of with a K that would, like, fit that category. L is Limp Bizkit, much like with K, only band I think of with an L that would fit that. M is Medina Lake, because they've got new stuff maybe coming out soon, I don't really know. N is Nine Lashes. O is The Offspring, another two-part episode, and obviously it is going to be them, because they've been having a new album planned for a couple of years now, and they do want to put it out this year, and I'm hoping they do. P for Parkway Drive, one of my favourite bands, fucking love them. Q for The Chemists. There are only three bands I can think of that start with the Q. Sorry, my phone went a bit nuts there. And those are Queen, Queens of the Stone Age, and The Chemists. Queen would take too damn long. Queens of the Stone Age has 7 albums, that would be a two-parter, and I needed a one-part episode for Q, so I settled on The Chemists. It's spelled Qemists, just so you know. R is Random Hero, S is The Showdown, T, the second to last two-parter, is Taking Back Sunday. That's going to be good. U is one that surprised me, because I was expecting this one to be a lot tougher, and I just wound up searching for Ugly Kid Joe to see how many albums they had out, and there's like 4 or 5. So, yeah, they're going to be U. V is going to be the Veer Union. W is going to be Wolves at the Gate. And now we reach two letters that I had trouble with. X and Y. I asked for help on Y, and a friend of mine named Sai, who I've talked about many times in Discord in backtracking, because he's requested a lot of bands for me to do, he requested a band called Yob, who are like a symphonic metal-ish band. I think that's their style. And I've never listened to them, so I'm gonna look forward to doing that. For X, I had to fucking scare and scrape to find one, because every X band that I could think of, like, I tried listening to a couple that I found that would fit one part, but I wasn't really interested in their overall sound. And I eventually just started typing, good bands starting with X, and found one called X Japan, who are from Japan. So, yeah, I'm going to look forward to listening to those. So, X Japan, Yob is going to be a two-part episode requested by my friend Sai. And lastly, the three-part finale, which I've had in mind for so long, because these are a band I've wanted to do for a long damn time, Zebrahead. So that is the full lineup, all 26 episodes of Backtracking Season 4 planned for later in this year. I don't know when it will be finished. I don't even know when Season 3 will be finished, because I'm still doing that, I'm still writing the Fate No More episode. Not right now, I have to listen to King for a Day, Fall for a Lifetime, I think is the next album I have to listen to, and then there's 2 more after that. So, that's one huge announcement. Here are the other 2 more minor announcements. Now, I've always been interested in reviewing music in a unique way, which is why I do backtracking. I want to do something like I want to round up the albums of the previous month and review them. And I listened to every album that I could think of in January, and I want to do a little review thing for them. It'll be like a short but sweet quickfire thing. Like it won't be like the 20-line paragraph thing I do for backtracking. It'll be like 5 or 6. It'll be a lot shorter. It's definitely something I'm interested in doing. Like if you're interested in that, let me know. And the other thing is, I want to do a little spin-off of backtracking, which I'm going to call sidetracking, where basically I go over backtracking episodes and pick the album that I said was my favourite in those and sort of review them like track by track in a way. Like, for example, episode 1 would be Project A6 because that was the first episode I did, and my favourite album by them is Songs That Burn Your Bridges by, so I would do an episode talking about that album and how much I like it. So, stuff like that, And, yeah, I mean, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in my, like, monthly review thing, which I need to come up with a name for, Music of the Month, I guess. Good alliteration thing. There we go, I came up with the title. If you have anything bad, do feel free to let me know, though. So yeah, that's all the announcements I have. I'm sorry, like, I'm a bit late for it, but, really not much else I could say. I hope that, like, this announcement, I don't know why I started speaking like that, I hope that this announcement of all this stuff made you feel good and tingly. If not, I apologise. If it did, I still apologise for using the phrase good and tingly more than anything. And I'll see you all, probably, let's see, when we're on today, Thursday and Friday for the Faith No More episodes of Backtracking Season 3, so, yeah. As always, thank you for listening, you're awesome, bye bye.